The life before the mission, it was unmanageable. It was completely out of control. Because of drugs and just doing my own thing, I say I would do something for my wife and my kids, and they may not see me for 2 weeks at a time. It got to the place where my kids, they saw me coming, they didn't want to speak to me or have anything to do with me. My wife, she would put up with me, but she said, I don't trust you anymore.
When Junior came to Portland Rescue Mission, he desperately wanted two things: to break his addiction and keep his family together.
Many of the men come in, they've lost their family. In fact, that's kind of almost old history. Junior was different because he wanted to retain his family, and he wanted to keep that relationship that he had. It was hanging on by threads, but he wanted that family connection to continue. And so he came here for help, and one of his main things was how to reconnect with his wife and with his children.
I didn't know that I was really as broken as I was until I came into the program, had a chance to analyze it. And the thing that I like most that they stress here is accountability. They're not accountable for me, I am accountable for my action.
Junior is a very unique individual. He does have a lot of strength within himself, and that had been beaten down quite a bit by the addictions, but at the same time there was a lot of willpower, in a good sense, in himself, and wanting to make an improvement, wanting to move forward, and wanting to change.
Rob, the first chaplain, he put me on a couple of assignments to go home. Because we don't get a lot of money. They say, take your wife out for a cup of coffee. You get away from the kids, you and her spend time together. And he said, don't talk, just go listen. Yeah, that was good advice.
That was fun to work with him and to see the changes come about in his life. He became more self-confident, more sure of himself. That joy and that sense of humor that I'm sure has always been there began to come out again. He has hope, is the biggest thing that you see in his life right now.
The relationship with my wife is really blooming and blossoming now. So the program itself is gearing me up, getting me strengthened to go back out and be a part of the community and my kids and my wife's life. That's not a guarantee that this world won't suck you back in, but I have tools now that I can look at things and put them in perspective. And life is starting to be good again. It's really starting to be good. Like I said, I have a hope and a future now.
Your gift today gives more than a meal and more than a bed. You help us break the power of addiction. You restore marriages. You bring fathers back to their families. You give hope. Donate online at portlandrescuemission.org or call 503-MISSION.